Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Stone Rocks from Michigan. Christian Kelly is an outdoor-loving pastor's wife devoted to running her family on the principles of the Bible. Husband Jeff talks to God 100 times a day, and if his kids misbehave, he washes their mouths out with soap. And the Finleys from Georgia. Amber is an atheist who's scared of leaving the house and would rather play computer games than take care of her kids. Husband Reggie is known as the infidel guy and works 80 hours a week on his anti-God website. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Before dinner, Jeff says a prayer, and then we invite the children to offer a prayer, too.
I don't think I'll be offering a prayer.
I actually washed his mouth out with soap tonight.
I don't like mouth washing because it's disgusting.
And everything revolves around you.
Those are Christian beliefs. I am leading them to the road of atheism, to damnation.
Real homes.
If I would have asked you to go out and wear a Jesus Loves You,
I would have done it.
no matter what the rule is, I've got to make a stand for God.
Real lives.
It just kept going and going and going and going to the point where I broke down and cried.
Real drama.
But I'm never going to be successful in your mind because I don't believe in God. You know how that makes me feel?
Kelly Stonerock is a pastor's wife, following in the footsteps of the Lord.
We base all of our decisions, how we run our house, how we function as a family, how we run our finances, and our marriage,
Father, we thank you.
based on principles that we've discovered in the Bible.
When I do the dishes, I ask God questions like, what does that mean? I talk to God like I'm talking to my best friend. And Lord, I'll be transformed. My relationship with God has taught me how to love my wife.
Kelly has 3 great loves: the Lord, her family, and the great outdoors.
My philosophy as a family is play together, enjoy one another. Because I'm the Kool-Aid Mom!
What attracted me to her was, this is someone who would probably go hunting and fishing with me.
The Stonerocks were hunting together when Cupid's arrow struck.
I went rabbit hunting with him and thought he had a cute butt.
As arrows are in the hands of a warrior, so are children in the hands of their father. Give him wisdom and understanding beyond his years. We're to point our children in the right direction.
We have a behavior consequence plan that we keep on the refrigerator. If the kids tease or provoke each other, their mouths are washed out with soap.
I don't like mouth washing because it's disgusting.
Copy these Bible verses about wisdom. Did you?
The Stonerocks homeschool their kids, and top of the curriculum is God.
Spiritual learning is the most important thing for our children. The second is education, because they're going to have a job someday.
Kelly has recently taken in her niece Taylor, and it's been a tough adjustment for a household of roughhousing boys.
I wasn't used to having a girl in the house, her being sensitive or crying or getting her feelings hurt.
I think there's too many boys in this house and they pick on me way too much. My Aunt Kelly doesn't do girly stuff with me very often.
At least you got a free shot.
There's a whole world of people out there who don't know God exists. Faith begins where the will of God is known. They just don't know any better. And there's consequences to breaking the laws of God.
But Kelly's about to abandon all this to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away in Georgia.
I'm so thankful I'm living like a king.
Amen. Preach it, baby.
The idea of a God just does not make sense to me.
Amber Finley is an atheist mom raising 3 kids in the heart of the Bible Belt.
That's the whole basis of religion, isn't it? It's dogma.
Husband Reggie spreads his atheist message through his internet radio show.
We are the ones that make gods in our image. When I first came to the conclusion that I was an atheist, everyone I shared my atheism with pretty much pushed me away. The question is this creative force conscious? Treated me like I was a cancerous growth or something.
We did have a sticker on the car that said, God is just pretend, and we actually had people giving us the finger.
Reggie and Amber met on the internet, and she was won over by his sweet-talking ways.
The first question he asked me was, do you really believe that a man lived in a whale's belly for 3 days? Wow, I guess no, I guess I don't believe that.
Reggie struggles to make ends meet, working 18 hours a day on a subscription internet show.
My studio/office is supposed to be my domain, and sometimes the children can't slow me down. I can't really engage with them as often as I would like. I have to take care of the business. I have a lot of things to do.
The Finleys have a huge backyard, but never use it. In fact, Amber barely ever takes the kids outside. She's scared of the great outdoors.
We'll all usually play in this room. We don't usually play outside. There's too many surprises out there.
Sometimes I may want to go outside, just run around, but I've never done that before.
The only time Amber does take the kids out is to drop them at daycare, so the computer-obsessed mom can play at raising virtual video families.
I might play all night. There was a few times when I did not go to bed. It was like 5 in the morning, and I was like, wow, I think I'm addicted.
With Reggie constantly working and Amber playing video games, all the housework is down to Dorian.
The chores I do are a lot. Clean my room, clean my bathroom, wash the dishes, clean the stove, wipe the floor, wipe the table, take the trash out.
I sure hope those dishes are being cleaned thoroughly.
My dad has very high standards.
Parents can't do everything.
I don't really iron.
It's the day of the swap, and the wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the experience?
Well, we have such a successful marriage and happy children and such a fulfilling life. I'm just hopeful that maybe we can share some principles that work for us.
I do want to show everyone that atheists are normal, everyday people, just like everyone else.
After a 1,000-mile trip, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks. Before they meet their new families, they have a chance to explore their new homes.
It's all fenced in so that the kids could run freely if they wanted to and safely.
There's a lot of animals in here.
I see a born-again atheist sign. Infidel guy. But that's okay. I'm up for a challenge.
Best teacher. I wonder if she homeschools the kids. That'd be a nightmare.
I'll look at this and say God is just pretend. Maybe to him, but not to me.
Family behavior. If the kids tease each other, their mouths are washed out with soap. I'm not gonna be able to put any soap in anybody's mouth.
And I'm holding this. It says God detector. And it's obviously not detecting the God in me. Should be bouncing all the way up to yes.
Oh, he's a minister. This is getting scarier and scarier.
The first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a household manual as a guide to the running of their new homes.
My husband, Reggie Sr., is known as the infidel guy. We don't believe in a God. Okay.
Before dinner, Jeff says a prayer, and then we invite the children to offer a prayer, too. I don't think I'll be offering a prayer.
Dorian is the nighttime dishwasher. He washes the dinner dishes right after we eat.
And I don't do dishes. Yay, I don't do them either.
Dorian is in charge of the second bathroom.
We do not have a dishwasher. Jeff does them. He's found that this is another quiet time for him to talk to the Lord and receive his messages. Well, Jeff, I will not bother you while you talk to the Lord doing those dishes.
Dorian is in charge of dusting his own room. He is now responsible for his own wash. I'm just trying to find something Dorian doesn't do.
Jeff does the heavy vacuuming because it quiets his mind so he can receive God's messages. That's weird.
My husband, Reggie, has a website and an online radio program where he spends 70, 80 hours a week working on the site.
Jeff loves to do the gardening. This is another chore that gives him the opportunity to hear God's word. He talks to God a lot, doesn't he?
It sounds like he needs to work a little more on his relationship with his family.
Sometimes I need to ask him to turn the pastor off. I just need my husband. I can imagine she would have to ask him to turn the pastor off.
He's in a world that revolves around him.
Kelly Stonerock is a pastor's wife who loves God, her family, and the great outdoors. She swapped lives with Amber Finley, an atheist who's afraid to leave the house. Her husband runs an anti-God radio show, and Amber would rather play computer games than look after her own kids. For the first week, the wives had to live by the rules of their new family. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The two wives are about to come face to face with their new families.
Hi.
I'm Kelly.
My name's Jeff.
Amber.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you must be Dorian. Hi, sweetie.
Can you say hi?
A lot more kids than I have.
I think having a new girl in the house is very fun. Just it's another person to hang out with instead of all the boys.
I'm curious, well, what does your husband do?
He just works in the community helping people.
Community? What kind of community?
I struggle with the decision of whether I should, right off the bat, tell him I'm a pastor's wife. I find when I run into anybody out there, their tendency is to judge as soon as you give someone a title. Basically, helping people. That's what we do.
Oh, okay, okay.
What's your husband do for a living?
My husband runs an internet radio show. It's an atheist show. We are non-believers.
I can't argue somebody into believing in God. But if she really wants to know the truth, I believe God's brought her to the right place.
And that's the most recent picture of us.
Pastor Jeff?
Yep, my husband's a pastor.
I asked you earlier about what does he do?
No, you asked me what he does in the community. I told you what he did.
Okay, I didn't say
said
I didn't ask you a title though.
Exactly.
Ah.
So.
A true Christian would have just came right out and said.
Pardon me? Well, he's obviously never really experienced any relationship with the Lord, so he's got nothing to compare it to.
It's the first morning of the swap, and as Pastor Jeff heads off to prepare for his sermon, atheist Amber has to get the kids ready for church.
Okay, come on, we're getting ready to go. I'm thinking about the 2 hours that I will have to sit there. But I'm Kelly, so I have to go to church, right?
First duty of the day for Kelly is to drop the kids at daycare.
45 hours a week in a daycare provides a silent environment for Reggie to work, but that still seems like that's in his best interest and not necessarily in the kids' best interest. You ready for school? Because they want to spend time with their mom and dad.
Amen. Amen. Make yourself comfortable.
It's the first time that Amber's been to church in 15 years.
Although Amber's a very nice lady, I don't sense or see the joy in her life that I have. Amen. Amen.
I didn't hear any voices from God or any angels. For the most part, I was kind of bored.
Kelly's back from dropping the kids off at daycare, and while Reggie broadcasts his internet radio show, she has to settle down to raising a virtual computer game family for 4 hours.
I'm not getting anything mentally out of this, spiritually out of this. I open the windows so that I could at least look outside. I'm terribly bored.
Can you tell me how the world was created?
After church, Amber now has to home tutor the kids using a Christian curriculum.
In the Bible, you learn that the earth was created in 7 days. You know, they're only getting one point of view, so I think some free thought might be good.
Sometimes I wonder, because it doesn't say that, like, God created, like, dinosaurs or something and stuff like that.
You're a smart girl. If the kids do have a question, of course it would be answered by Jeff, and it's not really an objective view.
At the Finleys, the kids are back from daycare. But as Amber never ventures outside, Kelly now has to stay indoors for the rest of the day.
See out there? Woo! It's pretty outside, isn't it? I long to be out there. Look up there. See up there through the trees way at the top? I would love to take the kids out there to play right now, just to give them some fresh air and to enjoy all that God has available to us. That's blue.
Yes.
And see the leaves? They're green. My 6 kids, they play a lot outside.
We go outside now and again. We went outside, when was that, Dorian? Maybe a month or so ago. We all went outside again.
A month
and played,
ago.
Right.
My mouth drops because I can't imagine a month ago. I mean, we probably play outside with our kids every day.
Not gonna happen here.
They want to spend more time with their dad, and Dad is working a lot.
In Georgia, Amber's about to find out exactly what soap is for in the Stone Rock household.
Let's very quickly brush your... Devin my oldest, got a little lippy with me tonight and got in some trouble. I actually washed his mouth out with soap tonight. So that was the first time in a long time that boy's had it. While I was disciplining him, he goes, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So the discipline got worse and worse and worse. And until finally he cared. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I really
don't like the thought of putting the soap in the kid's mouth.
You know, my mom and dad would have done the same thing to me, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad they were strict. You know, if anything, I would have thought they could be some more strict in some areas. So anyways, you guys ready for bed?
Yeah.
Anything you want to pray about, Justin? All right, let's pray. All right. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day that you...
I don't think Jeff is capable of not talking about God with the kids, and I don't know that he really has much else to talk about.
Amen.
Interesting phone call. People in the chat room are talking about it right now, and they're just not convinced that this guy made much of a case.
It's another 18-hour day for Reggie at the Finleys, and it's Dorian's responsibility to do all the chores.
Dorian spends way too much time on chores. He just definitely needs some time outside.
And Reggie only emerges to chastise him.
Dorian, where are you? This is what happens when you put heavy stuff on toilet paper. Check it out. Can you fix that for me, please?
Dorian just needs to have fun and play, and, you know, I feel very, very sad. How much time do you think you spend a day doing chores?
A lot.
So do you play with your dad?
No, because he always has a lot of work.
Is there anything you'd like your dad to do more with you?
Spend time with me and, like, just talk or play.
Dorian is a great kid. I mean, I actually, honestly enjoy being with Dorian. And I think that they would discover some very unique, wonderful gifts in him if they'd slow down and just spend time with him. I'm feeling his hurt, feeling him wanting to be with his dad, just wanting it as much as he does.
After a week at the Stone Rocks, Amber has become worried that Taylor is the only girl surrounded by boys.
Living with a bunch of boys is difficult because they tease me and pick on me.
She's around boys all day, and she doesn't have any little girls to play with. I think that's contributing to her frustration. Sometimes it's a little hard for her being the only little girl. Let's just kind of go just a little bit easy on her, okay? All right, I appreciate that.
It was nice to have Amber stick up for me a little more than my aunt does.
She doesn't hang around her aunt that much either, so she doesn't have anybody. But I think you're so sweet and nice, and I hate to see you so sad.
Kelly and Reggie have been arguing about atheism, but the conversation has now turned to the subject of Reggie's relationship with Dorian.
I think what he wants the most from you is your time. Take him anywhere you go. Just go somewhere and say, hey, Dorian, come with me. Just to make him feel like you want to spend time with him. I feel a family that is striving to please Dad, striving to please you, and never feeling they ever get success. Everything feels like you're the center and everything revolves around you, and what matters in this world is you.
I think they're quite vicious.
I said I'm concerned about how you're spending your time.
You went from atheism to self-centeredness and viciously attacked me. And then you segue that into my family and about how they all dance around me to please. That was very vicious. That was very vicious, and I'm sorry. I have lost a lot of respect for you tonight.
Today, everything is about to change in the Stone Rock and Finley households as the new wives take control.
I spent the time listening to where he was coming from. Now I'd like him to spend some time listening to where I'm coming from.
Jeff says he's an open guy, so we'll soon see.
The wives summon the families to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
The principles in the Bible have changed every aspect of my life. So I need you to replace all the atheist paraphernalia.
What?
With these.
Ah!
No way!
Jeff, I'm tired of the incessant preaching. I'll be interested in seeing you guys not talking about God all the time. Every time you're caught praying or doing some godly stuff, you will have to pay $1 into the box. And kids, the more times he gets caught, the more money we get to spend on you later.
Though I'd like you to know Christ as your father, Reggie, your children need to know you as their father. Your workday begins at 9 a.m. and it ends at 5:30 p.m.
I'm breaking out on a sweat.
I'm going to bring in a non-Christian tutor so they can learn the facts, not faith. And the two younger ones, they're gonna go to daycare.
Dorian, I think you have too many household responsibilities. So from now on, you're no longer going to be doing dishes or cleaning the kitchen. Because your dad's gonna start doing that tomorrow.
Laugh it up.
Jeff, there's a child in this house that doesn't know what it's like to be a little girl. I'm going to take Taylor to have some real girl time, and we can have some fun doing hair, makeup, and nails. That way you can see that there's a beautiful girl hidden within.
Reggie, I want to see the children playing outdoors more, especially Dorian. This needs to be a home where children run and play and can make lots of noise, and you're going to have a hand in making this happen.
Jeff, my family has experienced firsthand the discrimination that atheists face. I want you to walk a mile in my shoes. So I brought you this t-shirt, and you will be wearing it every day as you go about your business.
I bought you a special baseball cap.
Give me the hat. There we go. Looks good
That
on me?
looks really good on you, Reggie. I will be taking over your radio show. However, it will be called Bible Gal.
No freaking way. I don't know if I can do that.
Under Kelly's new rules, Reggie has to remove his atheist paraphernalia.
He's rather arrogant about to come in and say, no, you must think this way. You must believe this way. Oh, that's right, I forgot about the posters.
Meanwhile, Jeff's having a hard time following Amber's commandments.
The first thing I thought about when you said no God zone, I remember the story of Daniel in the Bible.
I think this story's worth $10. What do you
Yeah, it could be.
If you guys can keep him talking about God, we can get you up to like $400, so.
Yeah, that was right.
No matter what the rule is, I've got to make a stand for God. You can't take God out of me, you know. You just can't do it.
It's the first day after rules change, and at the Stone Rocks, Amber's ruled the youngest kid should be taken to daycare.
And this is Hunter.
You didn't stay here with me.
Hunter's just a little nervous, that's all.
And if somebody did this by choice, I think it's just real poor parenting. Jesse. Makes me question the amount of love and the atmosphere in their home if she thinks the daycare is better for her children than her own husband and her own love is for their children.
And Jeff decides to confront Amber on the way home.
It's a no-brainer for me. The best thing for a child is to be with the parents.
I believe our reasons for putting our kids in daycare are valid. One of the important reasons for me, too, is for my kids to be able to interact with children their same age.
To me, that would be a very self-centered thing. Not in the best interest of the child.
In Georgia, Kelly is taking the Finley kids, who barely ever see the outdoors, out of daycare and out of the house so they can spend time in the park.
Oh man, I'm excited to be outside. I feel better. I think the kids feel better.
With the little ones in daycare, Amber can now get on with playing virtual families on the computer, as she's also ruled that a non-Christian tutor should homeschool the older kids.
Before I left the house this morning, I was praying for the kids, and I said, God, you watch over them, and they'll be able to discern the truth from a lie.
I do want to talk about evolution and what evolution is.
Sometimes I wonder if the science one is true or the Bible is true.
I'm into science. The Bible's not my cup of tea, you know.
The way I think it's smart, we don't always speak about the Bible, and then we get to learn other stuff too.
You ever hear the story of Jonah? Can a man survive inside of a fish?
Maybe a big one.
the Finleys, under Kelly's rules, it's no more chores for Dorian, as his dad finds out what it's like to have to do all the housework.
Dad really liked that rule. We're not doing the dishes or any of my chores.
Kitchen's a mess. Get back to this later.
I felt like we were living in some kind of rich house. Just sit back and relax.
This is too much for one person to do. But I'll tell you one thing, this really does help me gain more appreciation for what Dorian does around here. You know, he really does do a lot more than I probably realized.
Amber's ruled that every time God is mentioned in the house, Pastor Jeff has to pay $10, hoping that Jeff might find something other than God to talk to his kids about.
The house is to be a God-free zone, remember? But it's kind of impossible, isn't it? If God really lives inside of you.
I thought you would be able to at least chat with him and have dad time about something else, and it just seems like you don't have anything else to say.
I can chat about other things, but I still pray. You're asking me to be who I'm not.
Basically what you're saying is you're not going to follow that rule.
Yeah, I'll still pray.
This was one of my rules, and you can't do it.
Good evening. Bible Gal has arrived.
Under Kelly's rules, she's hijacked Reggie's atheist radio show and taken over as Bible Gal.
You're an atheist. I'm a Christian. You're just as valuable to God as I am.
Oh, boy. I mean, what evidence do you see around you in the world that he loves us the same?
Because it says right here that he loves us.
I don't need that primitive, archaic book to teach me common sense when there's plenty of uncommon sense all throughout the book.
I am trying so hard to listen to him. You know why Christianity has stood the test of time?
It doesn't work.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
Well, then how come there's millions of us out there saying, my life is changed because of the Word of God?
But it seems like the only way you can boost that is by trying to knock me down in some way, talking about what I don't have, what my atheism doesn't do for me. This is the most painful experience I've ever gone through. I just feel like I'm just getting beat up on all the time. I feel like I'm always trying to meet her standards of how things should be, and it always comes across that I'm just wrong.
At the Stone Rocks, after Jeff's constant breaking of the rules that the house be a God-free zone, Amber's decided it's time to put her foot down.
All right, Jeff, you said you're an open-minded guy, so...
No.
Come on, Jeff,
No.
you gonna be closed-minded on this issue?
If I would have asked you to go out and wear a Jesus Loves You,
I would have done it.
yeah,
Jesus loves you on
I
this
couldn't ask you
shirt.
to do that because I'd be asking you to live a lie.
It makes me think, you know, why did you agree to have the rule changes if you weren't really going to follow them?
The world is full of sinful people, and they will tempt you to be like they are. But to put that shirt on, to me, that violates my conscience. You know, basically, I'm advertising a lie.
At the Finleys, with Bible Gal broadcasting and Reggie being forced to work 9 to 5, the internet subscription business by which Reggie's family survives is beginning to suffer.
I just can't seem to get any work done. People are unsubscribing because they can't take care of their orders fast enough. If I'm supposed to go out and take my kids out to an arcade or take Dorian out somewhere, how am I gonna pay for it if I'm losing money?
And Reggie finally breaks and decides to confront Kelly.
Lots of men have the choice to say, I don't want to work overtime. I mean, 70 to 80 hours is just too much.
I feel like such a failure since you've been here. Do you know that? Everything I do is wrong. I busted my butt to try to do my best for these kids. And ever since you've been here, I've been feeling like nobody. I feel like everything I'm doing is wrong. And I'm never gonna be successful in your mind because I don't believe in God. You know how that makes me feel? I'm tired of society thinking that I can't be moral, that I can't be right, that I can't take care of my family just because I don't believe the same things they do.
I don't feel that way, Reggie.
You do. You said it. You said it time and time again on the radio show.
After Reggie's breakdown, Kelly is even more determined that he take a day off, as she believes he's in desperate need of a break.
We have to turn this to close because we're going to go do some fun things.
No, I'm not happy right now.
I thought he'd look forward to us all having a day of just enjoying one another and playing.
But before he can spend time with the kids, Kelly has ruled that Reggie must convert the unused backyard into a play area.
Oh, wow.
And he has to confront every dad's worst nightmare, a self-assembly slide.
What in the heck is going on? Might take longer than I thought. Spanish instructions. Parts list. French. Right there, so.
But this is yours. That's your playground. Woo!
I really enjoy playing with my dad.
Get your hands in the right place and just, even Dorian didn't know his dad could throw a football, so it's pretty fun. I'm glad I'm out here. Whee!
Amber's ruled that she and Taylor get out of the house and away from the boys for girl time.
She needs that interaction with some females. It's not always fun for a little girl to hang around little boys all the time.
Really good? Honey? Okay, I think we better have one more.
And it's a chance for Taylor to meet other girls her age.
What's your name? Stephanie. Mine's Taylor.
You can see she's having a lot of fun with her new friend, her new girlfriend.
Okay, let's go look at the cereals.
I hope that Taylor continues to be able to interact with other little girls, even if it's girls from the church. She can see how happy she is. She's not stomping around or angry or pouting or crying or anything.
In Georgia, Kelly's ruled that Reggie and Dorian spend proper father and son time together. So she sent them to war.
Kelly has shown me that if you want to make time, you can make time. I'm really thankful for that. I'm having a lot of fun.
Me too.
I hope we can come back and do this more often. I'm going to bring Amber with us, too. Just wait.
It's judgment time as the kids break open the prayer box to see how much Jeff has been fined for mentioning God during the week.
They asked me to pray several times this week.
And Amber's decided Jeff's penalties will pay for a God-free party.
15.
Always taught my children it pays to serve God, and this time it'll pay them. So, hey, it's just another proof that it works.
$63. That's a lot of rules being broken, but it benefits the kids, so I'm not upset.
Tonight when we have our party, it's gonna go towards treats. Sound good, guys?
Yay!
It's the last night of the swap, and Reggie and Dorian have become much closer over the past week under Kelly's rules.
Anything interesting happen in school?
I feel like we have spent quality time, talking every night before I go to bed. Once Miss Kelly is gone, I hope that some of these rules still apply.
Dorian and we talk all the time. And I knew we always had some things in common, but he's growing up. I mean, he thinks so much differently than I thought he did now. He's really maturing, and it's really good to see that.
The Stone Rocks are throwing a party on the proceeds of Jeff's prayer fines. And so that Taylor has female company, Amber has invited neighborhood girls over.
I'm gonna miss Amber. Her kindness and sweetness and her love of children.
And watching the growing relationship between Amber and Taylor has altered Jeff's view of Amber.
The more I get to know Amber, I respect her as a person. I wish all people could get along as good as we did, even though we were from vastly different opinions and vastly different beliefs. Her point about Taylor needing more attention, we're gonna work on that.
I was thinking about my kids today, and I got a little weepy-eyed. I miss my babies, and I've learned that I do need to try to stay off the computer a little bit, and I think that I would like to spend a little bit more time with my kids. A lot more time with the kids.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return home to their families.
Well, I was just told just a little while ago even that Reggie needed to buy more socks because they'll be spending more time outside. Now that is a good thing to bring to this family.
Because of the swap, I see my entire family in a totally different way. I mean, I appreciate Dorian far more than I could have ever imagined.
I guess it took me to see the things that Taylor went through to notice that, you know, maybe I could be spending more time with my children.
There we go.
Oh, Taylor, I'm gonna miss you so much. I really am.
The couples are about to be reunited.
You won't regret. I've come back begging you. Won't you forget? Welcome love we once knew.
Don't run, honey.
Open up your eyes, then you realize here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, girl.
I missed you.
I miss you too. Everlasting love from the very start.
Okay, let's go outside. It's freezing.
Let's get out of here.
It's judgment time as the couples come face to face across the table.
I thought it was hard. It was hard because it felt like he was concerned a lot, worried a lot.
Concerned a lot, worried about what? I don't understand.
It just felt like
You call me self-centered.
I still do think that too much of the household revolves around you and your needs.
You see this crap?
No, it's okay.
That's why I said the general environment was negative.
That's the only problem I've ever had with you in my home, is that it seems like you're always looking for something negative. Everywhere you turn, you're looking for something wrong in my home. You kept voicing it. You know, you need this, you need that, I do this, we do things like this. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense to me. You just kept going and going and going and going to the point where I broke down and cried because you would not stop doing that. And you're doing it again right here.
You know, in my couple of weeks with Amber didn't present anything that your family's doing or anything that we did together that she implemented that I could see would benefit our family anymore.
The only rules about the family life that I hope you could have taken away was, of course, Taylor, you know, giving her more time.
And I do take that away.
Yeah.
I do take that.
Yeah.
In my experience of living your life, I saw you as paying the daycare to watch your kids while you were playing on the computer a lot.
Yeah, sometimes I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing.
So we put them in a toddler group where I went with them, and it's a group that meets together so that they can have interaction with other kids. And it's a wonderful opportunity for you to develop friendships as well with other people being part of a toddler group.
And I really would like some outside interaction with other people, but it's just that some of the experiences we've had sometimes makes you go, well, I give up.
It's unfortunate that today, because atheism has such a negative stigma attached to it, that when I actually do try to establish friendships with people, once they discover that I don't believe, they shy away.
We're as repulsed of that kind of behavior as you are. But we believe that that's not what the Bible teaches.
By default, I can't have anything to offer because I don't have the fruit of Christianity. By default. So no one's looking for anything that is good in us because we don't believe.
You will meet people that will care for you for who you are.
Like us. There's people like us out there who'd be your friends.
Right.
There are.
So maybe Christians like you should join our side. Yeah. You know, and help fight the bigots.
Well, we would be on your side in that
If you heard me teach,
subject.
I am fighting for what you're saying.
Yeah.
My Bible says to love your neighbor as yourself.
The wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Mama's home! Hey, everybody!
Oh, I missed you.
Missed you.
How are things, man?
I think this is a good idea. This can stay.
In the week since the swap, there have been some big changes in the Finley household.
A lot of things have changed around here since the swap. Reggie works less. We've been spending tons of time together. I got it. We wanted to take up tennis.
Yeah, now that we have the rackets, I guess.
We can go ahead and do that.
Right. Hey, check this out. I do take more time away to play with the kids, and we take the kids outside and play.
And Reggie's made a special effort to spend time with Dorian.
It's fun. We've been playing outside and wrestle a little bit.
My computer time has gone way down. I don't get on the computer anymore, and we spend time together. I feel like we're all closer, and we have more fun together.
And the swap has also had a surprising effect on the Stone Rock household.
I have made a more concerted effort that the time I spend with Taylor is more girly events. We do each other's hair. Lots of curls or a few curls? What do you like better?
Lots.
Lots of curls?
I enjoyed more girly things, like doing the facial masks and going to the movies.
Hey, Taylor. How'd you do in school today, girl? Huh? I try to have talks with Taylor and treat her like all the other children and have discussions with her.
The swap has even inspired Kelly to start her own Christian website.
Right now I do live chats, but maybe someday, like Reggie, I'll host my own radio show.
If there's one lesson that I've learned in this whole wife swap experience, it would be that whether a person is an atheist, a believer, or a non-believer, that we're to love them unconditionally, just like Jesus Christ showed towards us. I'm so thankful I'm living like a king.
Okay, now these are nice soft balls, right? No going for the head. I'm scared of Jeff. He whips that ball.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, that's a hit. Now, if it were Kelly, you know I would be going for Kelly, right?
Each week from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Johnson family from Texas. Ex-Army fitness fanatics Lynn and Jay devote 6 hours a day to exercise and run their lives as if they're still in the military. Commander-in-Chief Jay spends more time working out than he does with his daughter. And the Blackburns from Tennessee. Rebecca claims the whole family is leading a healthy lifestyle, which doesn't explain why husband Tony, who can't even remember the last time he worked out, weighs 370 pounds. Rebecca is the controlling force in this family, making Tony do everything while she watches TV or has a snack. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
Don't be too bossy.
I wake up 0400 hours. Holy moly, I thought I got up early.
Taking care of your body and your health is serious. I need you here with me, okay?
I'm going to snap.
I tried my nice route to try to talk to you, but you don't get it, okay? So now I'll tell you, you're carrying heavy weight, your kids, you won't see them. So you walk away from the truth.
No, I'm walking away from you right now.
Real homes.
What was your rank in the Army? Do you have any idea what respect is?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Real lives.
You're all talk, man. You're all talk. From day one, you haven't done jack.
You know what? I can walk off on the show still.
Real drama.
I spent all day waiting around for these people. They don't care. I'm not happy.
In Texas, Lynn Johnson eats, drinks, and breathes fitness.
Give me 20 bicycles on your own. Go, go, go.
Lynn rises at 4 a.m. to pursue physical perfection and run a fitness business with husband Jay.
Nice and slow. Feel the burn. Don't run from the pain. We're America's first family of fitness.
7.
1, 2.
Jay and I met in the military about 15 years ago.
Boot camp's basically Jay's dream. I mean, he was a drill sergeant in the Army, and not only does he look, he lives the drill sergeant mentality.
That's why I love fitness, because this isn't how much money you got. This is what you have inside. Treat your body like your Ferrari. If you don't have a Ferrari, your body's your Ferrari.
What? All day, every day is fitness. Everything we do is related to work. I never like to miss an opportunity to burn some more calories. So I ride the bike and watch TV.
Just like in the military, you're a soldier 24 hours, and the name of the game is to keep that same intensity throughout your life.
My day is go, 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 all the time.
We'll prepare what we're gonna do tomorrow, make sure we're in sync.
I do play a supportive role. I think that being a soldier and doing what we do, this boot camp mentality, sometimes he sees me as just his lieutenant. What would you do without me? You would starve, wouldn't you? I mean, really, would you actually fix this for yourself?
And then I'd take away from your duties and responsibilities.
Duties, I do everything you do. I teach boot camp, I create the workouts, I answer the phone, I make sure marketing's done. I get Sydney ready for school, I cook you breakfast, and I get a workout.
I know, man, it's called your life. And you like it, don't you?
No complaints.
That's right, no complaints at all.
I'm submissive. Jay's the leader of the family.
I'm the ringmaster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When he's not at boot camp, Jay works as a personal trainer and is the fitness expert for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And work means that while Lynn takes care of Sydney, Jay is MIA.
Sometimes when I ask my dad to come to lunch, my dad will probably be training someone during that time. Like, I try calling him a bunch of times, they won't pick up.
Sometimes I would like it if we could just have an on and off button and I could just go, okay, Jay, no more boot camp guy, off you go. It's hard to shut off what your entire life is about.
But Lynn is about to abandon her boot camp and her family to exchange lives with a woman she's never met 500 miles away in Tennessee.
Exercise!
Rebecca and Tony Blackburn own a home gym, but have never quite got around to using it.
When we met, we were both extremely thin.
We get chicken tenders.
Okay, you want some fries or anything with that?
Yeah, with fries. I'd like to be thin, but I'm still happy even when I'm not. I enjoy life, and I enjoy things in life, including food.
A small chocolate shake. Rebecca is the boss of the house. There's no doubt about that.
I'm a self-professed type A personality. Tony is not.
I wouldn't say she's mean, but she wants to be obeyed.
Stop doing that. Oh, we gotta go right now.
Did you get everything?
No.
Get out the way. Give me a lint roller. I need a knife also.
I'll get right on that, honey.
My kids suck. I think it's time you learn how to clean out the car. That's your crap.
If I could change one thing about my mom, it'd have to be she's always telling you you're going to do stuff, but you don't want to do it.
Rebecca might boss the kids around, but she doesn't encourage Shelby when it comes to cheerleading.
I like doing the cheerleading thing. My mom hasn't been helping me, though.
Rebecca runs a spray tan supply business from home, and Tony gave up his career as a local celebrity DJ to help run their tanning empire.
This is a picture of me with my DJ crew. That's the show now. I thought it would be cool to come home and not have a boss. Did you close that stuff
Hi,
right here?
Patsy. This is Rebecca Blackburn.
And I found out, no, I still have a boss. And her name is Rebecca.
We don't have traditional mom and dad roles in the house.
I'm like her assistant. Your turkey sandwich for lunch? Mustard, mayonnaise?
Mustard.
Once Rebecca's delegated the day's jobs to Tony, she turns her attention to priority number one, the daytime soap.
Okay, let's watch this.
That's when I might do some housework, wash the dishes from that morning, wash more dishes, and then wash the dishes. If I'm not cooking, I'm cleaning. It's like all day I'm in here. But the trash is my job.
And she never lets work infringe on her manicures and pedicures.
I had to leave poor Tony home with all the work today. Thank goodness, I need a rest.
Trash is done.
It's the day of the swap, and the two wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the experience?
I really am not sure what I'm going to take out of the swap because I don't think that I need to change personally because everything I'm doing right now is pretty right.
I'm curious to see what living with someone else in the house would be like. I think there's a good possibility it could actually be easier.
I love you too.
Seriously, I love you.
I think every once in a while I would like for him to, put his drill sergeant hat to the side, take his boots off, just be my husband and, have maybe just a little bit more romance.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Be good.
Don't be too bossy. Bye, Mama.
Have fun!
After a 500-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Now that is a big house.
It's cute.
Wow. Oh, goodness, here we go.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to look around their new homes.
Oh my goodness. It's like we're not using our fitness equipment. Get that put to use a little.
Is this him on the wall? Dallas Cowgirls. He's gonna make me work out something fierce. I just know it.
Oh my goodness. 50-inch waist. All right.
I see the running shoes and everything like that, but I didn't pack workout clothes. Oh, the bathroom. This looks exactly like my bathroom.
Oh my goodness. Trash, the floor.
This looks extremely similar to mine, but that's cool. I mean, a lot of health food, and that's kind of like what we do too.
Got the commodity size of mayonnaise.
They have raisins and rice and oatmeal.
Cookie dough. Now that's a TV. Unfortunately, I don't watch much TV.
It looks like the mom that lives here is going to really kick my husband's butt for a couple of weeks.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drag some of that fitness equipment in here.
For the first week, the wives have to live by the rules of their new families. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
This house is run like a well-oiled military machine.
In my house, it's all about me.
You should never waste a moment when you could be burning calories. Oh, my Lord.
Tony never gets to sleep in, and I sleep till 9 or so.
I wake up when Jay wakes up. Oh, 400 hours. Holy moly, I thought I got up early.
I take a break about 1 to watch my favorite soap operas, and Tony mans the phones.
Because we are in business together, Jay and I are together without our daughter for long periods of the day. Okay, when do they exactly see Sydney?
Tony is my best friend, but if it weren't for me, he would not function.
Jay might not be in the Army anymore, but he's still a drill sergeant. If he is loud, it doesn't necessarily mean he is mad. He's always loud.
I wear the pants in this family. I have to yell at him or he won't do anything.
I may have to get up and leave the room a couple of times. I'm not used to being yelled at.
Tony used to be a shock jock on local radio. He quit his show so he could work with me in my business. You know what I'm wondering? I wonder if he just gave that up on his own, or I wonder if Rebecca sort of insisted on that.
I wish Jay could see me more as a woman, a soulmate, and a lover, not just a business partner.
I just think that you put your thumb down too hard on Tony.
She's wanting a little romance. She's wanting the guy who proposed.
Tony needs some help. What?
Nice and easy.
Ex-military fitness queen Lynn has swapped lives with Rebecca, a lazy, bossy homebody.
Did you get everything?
No.
Get out the way.
You're gonna give me as many.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family.
Tony?
Later, they get to make some changes.
Oh.
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi. It's fun.
Give me a hug.
I'm a little sweaty.
Oh, I don't care. I like sweat, believe me.
What's your
How are
name?
you, Rebecca?
Rebecca,
How are
I'm
you?
Jay. Rebecca.
Hi, I've read all
my
about
daughter Sydney.
This has to be Vin and Shelby.
Vin.
Come give me a hug. How are you, honey?
Here, you're gonna see how we do it, and
I'm gonna work out.
we're gonna. Oh, well, we're gonna do more than that.
I can be a drill sergeant too. Matter of fact, my husband calls me the general.
I heard you're a cheerleader. Well, my husband and I train the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. We're their fitness trainers.
My first impression of Lynn was just, well, scared.
I like doing well. I like that she does cheerleading stuff.
So I heard you used to be a DJ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's a great job.
It is a great job.
We have our own fitness business. Tony's just scared to death. I mean, he is so worried about me doing the boot camps, and he's not in shape.
I wonder what my wife. What's she doing right now?
She's getting royal treatment. I'm very spoiled.
My wife is like 6% body fat. What are you talking about? She doesn't have fun in her life? You know how many people that wish they could look like me and my wife?
I'm not trying to be Miss America, and I'm not trying to look like his wife does. I'm going for the healthy, under 20%, normal person that is not fanatical.
It's 4 a.m. on the first morning of the swap.
Exercise.
For Rebecca, it's shape up and ship out to run boot camp with Drill Sergeant Jay.
1, 2, 3, 1. Way to go.
He's kind of like a broken record.
Guys, 2, 3.
He gets up every day, and he does this, what, twice a day?
That's 1, 2.
He makes his kid do it. He makes his wife do it. He's stuck.
Give me a left.
You are wearing me out. I ain't even done nothing. Whew.
Lynn's still in bed in Tennessee, and her busy day of running the business from home starts with sleeping in and coffee in bed.
My goodness.
Get a good night's sleep?
I did. How are you?
There's one of my cappuccino.
Oh
I'm
my
fine.
gosh. Most people would probably be happy to sleep in, but it's really frustrating for me just to lay here. I feel like lazy bones. I'm never sitting around ever this long.
Back at the Johnsons, boot camp is over, and while Jay takes a nap, Rebecca has to take care of administrative duties and burn those calories.
If I was Lynn, I think I might want a little bit of help. Tony and I really do split the office work 50-50 in our business. You take every opportunity you can to burn calories. Some people have no life.
You got your lunch?
In Tennessee, Tony takes the kids to school, while Lynn takes care of her second duty of the day, watching soaps.
Look at this thing. I don't know which remote's what. Let's try this. That's not it. No. Nope. And of course not. Round and round we go. Oh, gosh. Let's just watch this. This is not fun. This is prison, okay? Man, I need to work out so bad.
At the Johnsons, Rebecca must oversee Sydney's piano lessons, which Jay never does due to his constant working.
Make it hard on yourself. Life is too easy.
He needs to spend more quality time with Sydney. When you're a workaholic, those are the things you sacrifice, and that's one of the fences we're going to try and mend because it's not too late.
3. I'll stop right there, okay?
At the Blackburns, Lynn's finding out just how involved Rebecca is with Shelby's cheerleading.
So your mom wouldn't just like go outside with you just to run through it a couple of times before? No?
She's only seen it like 2 times.
Oh, wow. Okay. I would love to go on the outside with you and practice, but I'm supposed to be your mom, Rebecca, today, so we'll wait. Maybe we can practice, though, later when things change. Do you like that? Okay, cool.
In Texas, it's time for more fitness training, but Rebecca seems to be suffering from a shoulder problem.
Look,
Okay, hang on. All right, shoulders popping.
I'll feel your pain. I don't know what it's like to give up. And that's okay, because I'm learning who you are. Got the good personality going. You're a good-looking lady. So what else is missing?
I'm good.
Well, you're good. Until what? Until you clutch your heart? Huh?
I'm not gonna clutch my heart.
You're 34 years old, girl. My wife's got kids. She's got a flat ass.
On that note, she does not spend 99% of the time with her kids like I do.
But you don't get it, okay? So now I'll tell you, you're carrying heavy weight, so when you clutch your heart, you hit the ground, you're not there for your kids no more. So you walk away from the truth.
No, I'm walking away from you right now.
Yeah, that's what we do. We run away from our problems.
You need therapy.
That was a test. She failed it.
I wasn't giving it 100%, just I don't care. I think what he is generally concerned about is looking better than everybody around him. And if you're that shallow, is that living? Is that life? It's really not.
Lynn confronts Tony about Rebecca's lack of activity in the home.
I see you doing most all the housework, most all the business. You gotta stand up for yourself on a couple things. You are the man. You wear the pants in the house, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I wear the biggest pants in the house.
You know, I'm all about equal rights and all that, but I really think that Tony needs to get out from under her skirt.
In Texas, Jay's trying to reconcile with Rebecca after their fallout at the gym.
Nobody told me that I was coming to a fitness freak's house, so I didn't
I'm a
bring
fitness freak.
You say your body is all you got, but honest God, that is all you have.
Oh,
You
that's
don't-
right,
You don't
that's
have
right,
a
that's
family.
right.
You
And
don't
that's
have
all
a
you-
life.
yeah, that's all you
You know
got.
what? I know all about my kids.
And I know all about my kids.
Really?
Yes.
I find that hard to believe. I haven't seen you with her once.
Oh, okay, that's why you walked away.
What was your
Wow.
rank in the Army? Do you have any idea what respect is?
You're 34 years old. I'm 10 years older than you. You want to stand in the mirror together?
Smells good, Tony.
In Tennessee, Tony's cooking up a healthy meal, but Lynn is suspicious.
I'm gonna ask you a real personal question.
All right, go for it.
What is it then? Why can't you lose the weight?
Because weight has always been an issue my whole life.
Right.
I've tried, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
I have high cholesterol.
Okay.
I have high triglycerides.
Right.
My dad died of a heart attack when I was 3 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Immediately, firecrackers went off. Little Vin, he's 3, and here Tony is. I mean, he's overweight.
I really don't weigh myself.
Right.
I really thought she was going to walk in and just spend the next week going, wow, you really are huge.
Maybe later we can just sort of write down what you've been eating and seeing if maybe I can help you make any suggestions.
I would love that. That's not what it's all going to be about. And I'm glad. And I really, really like Lynn as a person.
I think we're gonna be a good team. High five, kids. Good.
It's 4 a.m. and once again time for boot camp, but there's no sign of Rebecca.
Rebecca, rise and shine. It's about that time.
Jay, I don't feel well.
Come on, we're burning daylight.
No,
Come on, you're close to being AWOL.
I'm seriously sick. I cannot breathe.
Oh, boy.
So it's up to Jay to take Sydney to school and then go to coach the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders alone, while Rebecca manages to make it off her deathbed and onto the sofa for a full day of watching soaps.
My new wife bailed on me. She hails from Tennessee. Who's from Tennessee in here? Do some push-ups. The Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are the epitome of a cheerleading squad. Your daughter is a cheerleader. I don't care if I would have crawled out there. I would have got photos with that squad. I would have got a group picture with my daughter's name signed on it.
Ready? Do it!
And after 3 days, Rebecca still hasn't moved off the couch.
She's not doing all that great, filling in out my mom's shoes.
3 days and the dishes stacked up. My wife does the dishes.
Ooh.
When is she gonna come out of her coma and realize that, you know, the world doesn't evolve around her?
It is my responsibility. However, I'm still ill. There's a partnership involved in marriage. You should be able to expect that your partner would do something.
Actions speak louder than words. I haven't seen any actions, but I've seen a lot of words, okay?
Oh, God. Hang on a minute.
Honey, I'm home.
It's the night before rule change, and Rebecca is, as usual, sitting in front of the TV.
I'm talking about facts here. You served 1 meal out of 4 days. You attended one boot camp out of 6, okay? You never brought my daughter to school. She was late for her cheerleading, man. I mean, you know.
I don't want anybody to get sick.
I don't look at the bad, man. I just see it as it is, and I believe there's no excuses. There's just reason why people do things they do. And like I said, we live to do the best tomorrow. Yeah. I'm gonna treat you like the Queen of Sheba tomorrow.
Good deal. I like that.
Today, everything is about to change in the Blackburn and Johnson households as the new wives take control.
There's a new sheriff in town. Well, maybe a new drill sergeant.
I'm gonna turn this army barrack into a home. And we ain't getting up at 4 o'clock to do it.
Whatever she throws at me, throw it.
Lynn prepares by throwing out unhealthy treats and making the gym workout worthy.
This does not belong in the gym.
While Rebecca clears Fort Johnson of anything boot camp related. The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Boot camp has taken over this family. So starting today, no more training, no more workouts, no more boot camp.
You're gonna pop my ball?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust your ball.
Oh!
Rebecca says that it's her house, her kids, her business. Tony, it's yours as well. I think it's time for you to take control of your health, your home, and your happiness. And you really owe it to your kids to take care of your health. So Tony, you're starting Lynn's boot camp.
Jay, it's totally unfair that Lynn's doing all the work in the house. That's gonna stop, and you're gonna put on an apron. You're gonna be responsible for cooking, cleaning, and that also means the dishes.
Yes, sir.
I'm a ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shelby, from now on, after school, you and I are gonna practice your cheers together.
Oh, great.
And I think that you and I can get some more girl time. It'll be fun.
Rule number 2, there are more important things in life than looking fit and showing off your muscle. So you're gonna turn in all your boot camp clothes. No more fatigues.
Bring it on.
Tony, it seems somewhere along the way, you sort of lost your identity. And I think it's time to get it back. You've become Rebecca's assistant. I've decided to hire someone to take your job. You are going back to being a DJ. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Morning, DJ.
Dad, you're so involved with your boot camps that you've lost track of this girl. We're gonna spark some father-daughter bonding. So this week, Miss Sydney wants to be a model. We're gonna learn how to do photography. And we're gonna inject a little more spice and romance into your and Lynn's marriage, all right?
You don't want none of this.
You're not expressing your everyday appreciation for Lynn.
Man, I love my wife more than anyone on this block. I'm really getting pissed because this ain't my family you're talking about. It just blows my mind. Maybe I'll play that game.
Lynn's first rule is to hire Tony an assistant to free him from work.
Hi. Are you Anthony?
Yes,
ma'am. Come on in, I'm Lynn. Nice to meet you. Maybe with some changes and maybe him doing some things that he wants to do and not just some things that Rebecca wants him to do, that would help him get motivated a little bit more for him.
Oh.
This is Tony. Anthony's from the temp agency.
How you doing?
Temp agency?
Yeah, he's gonna
Hi.
It's good to meet you.
So maybe you could show him the ropes pretty quick.
Well, we pack up these bottles and we ship them.
Is that all there is to it?
Yep. That's it.
All depends on him. If he wants to make a change,
which I really hope he does, that it's got to come from him.
It's the first day after rules change, and it's a 6 a.m. start as boot camp comes to the Blackburn household.
Tony, we got like 10 minutes. You up? Hey, Tony, you up? Let's go, Tony. Rise and shine, sunshine. It's time to go, a little boot camp. All right, 10 minutes. All right, soldier, let's go.
When Tony eventually gets up, he's half an hour late.
Hey, and stretch 1, say 1,000, 2, 1,000.
1,000.
4.
1,000 Island. I wasn't taking the boot camp too seriously. It just makes me laugh. It's silly.
8, 9.
Am I doing this right?
It's not funny. Taking care of your body and your health is serious.
It's really early.
I need you here with me, okay?
Yeah, 1,000.
All right, ready to go do some cheers?
Having had trouble getting Jay started on the path to physical perfection, Lynn turns her attention to spending cheerleading time with Shelby.
I'm real excited about cheer practice. That gives Shelby and I some more together time, just girl time. She's so good, though. She's been so good. I think she really needs that. I know I do. Good job. It was good.
I like having her around because she basically likes a lot of the stuff that I do.
All right, let's go. You did so good.
In Texas, Rebecca has banned boot camp and ordered Jay to retire his fatigues.
Rules are rules.
Rebecca has also ruled that Jay take on Lynn's duties in the home.
I had to escort my child. I had to make the food.
You're ready to do lunch, right?
I'm ready to do lunch.
Me too, so we're gonna just leave it all up to you.
All right, way to go. I'm a soldier. I follow the rules, you know? I don't even think twice about it. You name it, I'll do it.
I think he's just going through the motions. He's just waiting for this to blow over and be done so he can go back to doing what he does, and he's just extremely selfish.
After Tony's refusal to cooperate with the fitness schedule, Lynn now faces another rebellion. Little Vin won't give her his drumsticks.
That's not very nice. Can you be nice?
I don't like you.
Let's go to timeout. And think about what you said, okay?
And after a swift court-martial, she orders Vin to the stockade.
All right, I want you to just think about it. He got mad, and he said he didn't like me.
He doesn't know even what that means.
He knows what it means.
He is 3. He's not. No,
You can't just continue to let him say that. That's just not right.
But I'm not going to punish him for feeling a certain way, as long as
But he
he's
can talk
obeying.
back to his mother like that? He did not obey. He did not do what I asked him to do.
I can respect that. It's hard to watch anybody else discipline your kids. I was really at the end of my wits.
I felt like Tony was ready to go off.
I'm going to snap.
With Jay now in charge of cooking duties, Rebecca seems to be responsible for nothing.
What do you usually do when Tony's cooking?
It works out easy. He likes to cook, so I'll give him that much, you know.
It's me doing and Rebecca watching me do it. She watches, she supervises. At the same time, she would say, she helps Tony. I'm Tony. You don't help me. You haven't helped me.
If it's bad, we can always do takeout.
To make matters worse, with exercise banned, Jay is now chained to his recliner.
I was sentenced to the chair, and I watched 2 hours of TV. This is exhausting because it's totally against the way I live. I mean, the foods that we're eating are not nourishment for your body. I eat for the energy to sustain my life.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, no.
In Tennessee, Lynn's having trouble getting Tony motivated.
I'm exercising my thumb.
And finds him slacking off yet again. She takes drastic action and orders him to visit the doctor for a serious checkup.
Mr. Anthony Blackburn, step up on the scale for me.
During the checkup, they discover Tony weighs 370 pounds.
My emotional state was at an all-time low. Incredible anxiety. Incredible anxiety.
Dr. Hall, good to meet you. Mr. Blackburn, your weight's much higher than it should be. You know, your heart is being somewhat stressed just by doing normal activities. Tell me about your family history.
My father died, actually, when he was 46 of a heart attack.
Of a heart attack?
So there's some family history there.
Have any children?
I have a stepdaughter and a 3-year-old son.
Good. So you have some motivation then.
I have very good reason to become more healthy, and it's selfish of me to not take care of myself well enough that I know I'm going to be around to watch my kids grow up.
After 2 days of being bossed around, Jay decides to confront Rebecca about her claims that in her home, everything is a shared responsibility.
So you guys really break down your chores to 50-50?
We do everything 50-50.
Maybe through your eyes, you're giving 50-50, but through Tony's eyes, you're not.
No, God.
It's a great look into the human psyche, how someone can sit there with a straight face and lie.
It's not just cooking, it's literally everything, you know, it's 50-50, and it certainly makes life easier, I'll tell you that.
The lies will be uncovered.
After his visit to the doctor, Tony's embraced the rule change on taking a new fitness regime.
Hey, look, it's even got a remote holder. She's right that I need to make my exercise more routine instead of just doing it whenever I feel like it, because I don't feel like it that often.
Come on, stay with me. Stay up with me.
We will do more fitness and we will not sit around on our bums all day. I'm happy about that.
I feel really good about myself to be the one to give support instead of the one that usually asks for support.
Come on, get out. We like it. We love it.
I like it.
We want more of it.
I'm really proud of myself.
Rebecca's ruled that Jay spend more time with Sydney, so they're taking photographs as a family.
Work your body, work. Okay.
I had fun, and I think my dad did too.
With my wife out of the picture, I have a deeper respect and understanding for my daughter because she isn't no little girl anymore.
But Rebecca once more declines to be involved, claiming that she's feeling ill again.
I'm just gonna sit down for a minute.
I'm sort of disappointed in Rebecca because she's either sick or just doesn't want to do it with us.
I'm totally disappointed, but I'm not surprised. She says one thing but does another.
Lynn's next rule is that Tony do something for himself and return to the career he sacrificed in order to help with the family business.
We got like 52 seconds and we going live, bro.
Tony has not performed live as a DJ in 7 years.
It's been a long time.
Oh yeah, it's time for the radio show.
That's right. What's up, Rashid?
I'm glad to have you on the show.
I am a diva.
I hate the crack.
That's very crunk.
How would somebody from Britain use the word crunk?
Hi, jolly good, mate. Right, yeah. This tea is crunk.
Okay. Will you please join me on the show tomorrow?
I will.
We're making history here.
I miss that microphone. I miss just riffing and talking and making people laugh. That's what I did every day for, years.
You get back in the swing of things, man.
The next day, Tony is called back to the radio station for a surprise offer.
Like I said, we go way back, and I would love for you to come by the station. I'm gonna try to get you on.
Well, it's a deal,
cool,
man.
man.
Me too, man. Me
Anytime.
too.
Anytime.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to come back.
I think he's really happy and proud.
I think that's exciting. Very impressed.
Well, good evening.
Rebecca's ruled that the Johnsons need to spend more time together without talking boot camp. So on the final night, they head off for a romantic meal, which means a fast recovery from her illness of the previous afternoon. But Jay takes the opportunity to take her to task over a lack of involvement over the past 2 weeks.
From day one, you haven't done jack.
I am ill.
See, that's what blows my mind. When it's easy, you're right there. But when it takes you outside of your comfort zone, you don't know what to do.
You want to say that I'm lazy and didn't participate.
You're living in La La Land. Did you participate?
Much as I could.
That means no. You're all talk, man. You're all talk. From day one, you haven't done jack. So did you participate while you were supposed to be Lynn? Go ahead and say it.
You know what? I can walk off on the show still. I can't be concerned with them.
Give me a break.
At the Blackburns, Lynn prepares to return home.
I am ready to see my husband. I'm ready to see Sydney.
I really had a good time, babe. I'm gonna miss you, okay?
Gotta relax.
Meanwhile, Rebecca has refused to say goodbye and headed for the spa, worried about confronting Jay and Lynn at the table meeting.
I'm not even surprised that Rebecca's been at the spa all day. She runs away from knowledge, runs away from change. She's running from herself. You think she'd be a little leaner from running from herself.
Rebecca is also running from wife swap. She refuses to leave her car and threatens the producers with reneging on her agreement to complete the show, unless she can speak to Tony before the table meeting.
I know you're worried about me leaving, but if you don't want me to leave, you definitely want me to have Tony here.
Rebecca is refusing to participate any further in the swap unless she can meet with her husband before the table meeting. With Lynn and Tony on the way to the reunion, Rebecca demands to speak with Tony.
Well, what is it that you're wanting to happen?
You need to come sit in the car and talk with me privately off camera before we do this.
Why?
Because if you can't, then I'm just going to have to go home.
No, don't do that.
But Rebecca still won't leave the car.
Look, you have no idea what I've been through, okay? So don't tell me how to feel.
Okay, just don't get mad at me, okay? Because I'm on your side, please. Is it possible that we can do the table meeting?
No, it's not something I want to take.
Are you wanting to blow the show off?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get it over with. But I'm starving. I want to get something to eat.
Finally, Tony persuades Rebecca to come to the table meeting.
I spent all day waiting around for these people. They don't care. Walk through the door like everything's happy. I'm not happy, okay?
I'm sorry you're not happy today.
Well, now, sorry doesn't have anything to do with it.
She's been unhappy all week.
Unhappy all week. Understand this, Tony. She had a chance to sit and watch your life. Your wife had a chance to sit and watch my life. It didn't happen.
But she got to actually stay with our
Am I
family.
speaking? Am I speaking?
I wanted to stay
Am I
with your
speaking?
family, though.
What I'm trying to convey to you, Tony.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Jay.
She didn't show up. She didn't participate in my life. She didn't teach boot camp. She didn't take my daughter to the school. She didn't do anything.
Saturday, I was very, very ill.
You didn't help. You
I
didn't
wasn't
help.
supposed to.
Well, you
That's
weren't
the
supposed
rule.
to. You sat down on the couch and gave orders, okay?
I couldn't do it.
That's what kills me.
I
You're
sat
never
there,
sick.
I coughed the whole time.
Is that right?
Are you a doctor?
Are you a fitness expert? Because if they're in denial, that's their thing. It ain't my thing. They're in denial. You got frickin' frack up here.
You know, a man can control himself.
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't know how to. That's why whenever he goes like that, I've been the epitome of control.
I'm not happy. We're sitting up here acting like everything's okay. Tired of this, man.
I had no idea.
This idiot is in denial.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Let's go. Come on. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I have to turn this around. One of the best things that I personally got out of this, being away from Jay, I just felt really proud of myself for making decisions without going, Jay, does this sound good, you know?
No, the thing, Lynn, that I would say I appreciate about when you were in charge, I didn't see you do one selfish thing or have one selfish thought. Lynn set up a very meticulous schedule for us.
Well, you dug right in there and did it, and I was impressed with that, so.
We can go ahead and do that together after Shelby gets off to school, or?
Great.
You have a chance to actually make a difference now that, you know, you have gone through something like this. So you can always get something positive out of a situation.
I've really not taken a positive experience away. Basically, I just know that I don't want to leave my children for this length of time anymore.
Where's my babies?
They're home.
It's finally time for the wives to be reunited with their children.
Come here, baby.
Your gym is now open.
Oh, they got your punching bag up. Good.
Lasagna?
Oh,
You can try some of that.
gosh.
All right.
That's something right there.
Yeah.
Follow the daily schedule. Maybe we should follow a daily schedule.
You know,
Doesn't have to be her schedule.
Real women don't need schedules.
In the weeks since the swap, there have been big changes in the Johnson household.
A lot of changes going on. Wednesdays are my days to make meals. Dinner is served.
He's definitely been spending more time with Sydney.
My dad and I have been hanging out a lot together, like go take pictures and play basketball.
All right, yeah.
We're trying to incorporate just a little bit more us time. There's a place and time for Drill Sergeant Jay and for my romantic Sweet Jay. Well, I feel really blessed from the experience because of the fact that it made me come home and just love my family so much more.
For all the pretty girls a man could meet, I chose an American rose.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so silly.
While in Tennessee, bossy Rebecca's taken the whole family back to basics.
Shelby! I'm not joking. Tony!
Come here.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
I haven't noticed a difference really in Tony. I haven't noticed a difference in myself other than that we're just getting back to normal.
Back to normal meant that Tony didn't take up the DJing job.
Tony! Did you forget how to get your stuff off the table?
Mama still wears pants in this family.
No. This goes this way. I don't think that Tony needed to make any changes as far as, with the exception of maybe working out, because I know that's essential to health. So other than that, I don't want him to change. I didn't want him to change. That wasn't a whole part of it. I thank God that he's the polar opposite of Jay Johnson.
But Tony's newfound interest in exercise hasn't exactly rubbed off on Rebecca.
Personally, I don't care. This is not a wise use of time. It takes too long. You know, working out's one thing and living is another.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Six, 8, 2, 4.